Have you ever felt awkward in conversations, struggled to find the right words, or hesitated to even start a discussion? If so, you're not alone. But here's the good news. Improving your ability to talk to people is much easier than you might think. Today, I'm sharing a simple but powerful secret that can transform the way you communicate with others. Let's dive in. The first thing you need to understand is this. No one is born socially awkward. As human beings, we are naturally social creatures. From the moment we're born, we're wired to connect, communicate, and interact with others. Think about it. If you take a baby and place them in an environment where people are constantly talking, they'll eventually learn to speak just by listening and observing. That's how powerful the human brain is when it comes to picking up on social cues. Our brains are excellent at recognizing patterns, understanding unspoken rules, and adapting to social situations. So, if you feel like your social skills aren't where you want them to be, it's not because you're incapable. It's simply because you haven't given your brain enough exposure to conversations. You haven't yet had enough practice observing interactions, identifying social patterns, and becoming fluent in the language of communication. Think of social skills like learning a new language. If you only study the rules of grammar but never actually speak the language, you won't become fluent. The same applies to communication. If you rarely engage in conversations, your brain doesn't get enough practice to recognize what works and what doesn't. The reason some people seem effortlessly charismatic and confident isn't because they were born that way. It's because they've had more exposure to social interactions. Over time, they've developed a natural rhythm, like a musician who's practiced their instrument for years. The good news? You can develop that rhythm too. So, what's the secret to getting better at talking to people? It's simple. Practice. The more you engage with others, the more comfortable you become. The more conversations you have, the better your brain gets at understanding the flow of dialogue, picking up on subtle cues, and responding naturally. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up, making an effort, and allowing yourself to learn through experience. Every conversation is an opportunity to improve. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. Here's your challenge. Start talking to more people. Say hello to the barista, ask a coworker about their weekend, or strike up a conversation with someone at the gym. Share your thoughts, ask questions, and embrace the process. Remember, every interaction is a chance to grow. Don't overthink it. You don't need to be the most charismatic person in the room. You just need to be present, curious, and willing to connect. Over time, you'll notice yourself becoming more confident, more fluent, and more at ease in any social situation. And that, my friend, is the real secret to becoming a better communicator. It's not about having all the right words or never feeling awkward. It's about showing up, practicing, and trusting the process. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more tips, and share it with someone who needs a little boost in their social confidence. Remember, the more you talk, the better you get. Now go out there and start connecting.